So I went to the office, and as I was walking there, I saw a trail of blood through the hallway. So that's when I knew that I had gotten myself into some shit. What's up guys, it's Jordan. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about my first time going to the office. Well, I guess it wasn't really my first time because in kindergarten and first grade I used to go to the office pretty often. But like starting from second grade all the way to graduation, I only went to the office one time. So this happened in 7th grade. Honestly, 7th grade was like the worst year of my life. I missed a ton of days at school. Like, I think if I had missed one more day, I would have had to go to summer school. That's what they told me. I got in trouble a lot. I got like a lot of detentions and obviously this right here. It was just an all-around bad year for me. So this story involves me and this other kid, and I'm not gonna name any names, but if you went to high school with me, then over time you'll probably figure out who I'm talking about. So just to give you guys some context, this kid was like the most annoying kid ever. And it's important that I give you guys this context because otherwise y'all are gonna think that I'm like a bully or something. But like, no, this kid made it his mission to annoy other people. Like, he did it on purpose. He knew what he was doing. And like, it wasn't just like one specific thing that he did. It's just like everything he did was designed to annoy people, especially me. He was super obnoxious. He was pretty much like a bully who couldn't fight. So I had first period art class with him and he sat at my table and he used to annoy us every single day, like without fail. And like, this is first period, so I'm starting my days off with just him. We would try like moving tables, but he would just follow us from table to table. There was pretty much no escaping him. Now, I still tried to be nice to him because like, I knew that he had ADHD and that was pretty much the main reason why he acted this way. And I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know, it didn't work. So our art teacher was like the chillest teacher that I ever had. He would always tell the kid to leave us alone because he got on the teacher's nerves too. So one day, this other kid in class brought like a sock. It was like one of those socks that comes up to your knees. Somehow I ended up with the sock. I think he either gave it to me or one of my friends and then they gave it to me. I don't know, but I ended up with the sock. So the annoying kid, he had been working my last nerve that day. It was a block day, so like on block days, our classes would last an hour and a half instead of 45 minutes. Which means that I had to deal with this for twice as long. And he just kept pressing me like the whole class period. So I got fed up with it. So I took the sock and I tied a knot at the end. I walked up to him and I smacked him with the sock. Now, I didn't think that it would actually like hurt him or anything because it was a sock. But I guess I hit him pretty hard. But either way, he didn't really react. So I figured that, you know, it was whatever. I figured that it was cool. I think it hit him like in like the forehead or the eye region. That seems irrelevant, but it'll come back into play in a second. So after I hit him, he didn't react. So I think I took it a little bit too far with this. Like, this was probably my biggest mistake. Like, I could have just left it at that, but instead I decided to hit him again. And I hit him like in the same area, like up here. Okay, so all of a sudden his nose starts bleeding. I didn't even hit him in the nose. He was just prone to nosebleeds. Like, he would have one every single week. I'm talking like bad nosebleeds, like blood would be coming out of his mouth and stuff for no reason. Mind you, this was an art class, so I saw the blood dripping on his paper, but I wasn't sure if it was blood or paint. So I asked him and he was like, why don't I go ahead and show you? Now, mind you, he always used to threaten to like spit blood on us, and I was wearing a new shirt, so I wasn't taking any chances. So I started running. Now, had he actually spit on me, we probably would have been fighting in there. But the teacher sent him to the nurse and I went and sat back down at my table and I'm kind of like spooked. I'm like, okay, am I gonna get in trouble? About 5 minutes later, I saw the teacher filling out an office referral. It was like a half sheet of paper that was white on the front and pink on the back. So I'm like, shit, like I'm in trouble. So I manned up and I went up to the teacher and I asked him if I should go to the office, and he said yeah. And honestly, I don't think he even wanted to send me to the office. I think he knew that the kid deserved it, but he had no choice. So I went to the office, and as I was walking there, I saw a trail of blood through the hallway. So that's when I knew that I had gotten myself into some shit. So I got to the office and I sat down with the vice principal, and I kept my cool for the most part, but then they made me call my parents. And bro, I started crying. Like, I started ugly crying.
Smell like bitch in here.
I was like, shit, like I'm gonna get in trouble. This was the week before spring break. So I thought I was gonna get in trouble and not be able to do anything over the break. My dad made me go apologize to the teacher. So I did that and I started crying again. And while I was there, the teacher told me that the only reason why he sent me to the office is because the kid was bleeding, so he had to. But anyways, they gave me 2 days of ISS. If you don't know what ISS is, that stands for in-school suspension. Basically, like, they put you in this room and you're not allowed to talk for the whole day. You just do your work. And if you finish your work, they give you busy work. They give you a sack lunch. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It really wasn't. But I got home and I didn't even get in trouble. I think my parents were doing like some type of renovations to the house, so they were focused on that. And plus, like I said, I shouldn't have gotten in trouble because the kid had been annoying us for years. But anyways, he got arrested for threatening to shoot up the school. And last I heard, he's in jail right now. So who really won in the end? But anyways, that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. I post weekly. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Peace.